Alright guys, so I need to fix my aim. So I have played one game and I decided to do a live comm instead of a commentary, pre-recorded commentary as I planned to do. So, the story, backstory. I have two stuff controllers, one orange, and then I got, which was a, a day one scuff when they first announced them. I ordered it. Ooh, should have had him too. And what I ended up getting was just an orange scuff. It had short sticks, and it also had stops in the paddle or in the triggers, and it had the two normal paddles. So for a while I liked it a lot, and I love the short sticks on it. Like, I think that's what I love the most. When I ordered the black, I decided that I liked it without trigger stops more. So I actually took the trigger stops out, which isn't a big deal. But what has happened now is I ended up sending that controller back to scuff to get fixed because the right stick would randomly aim down. And so, like, the dead zone was broken. The stick would still be sitting in the middle of, its dead zone or whatever, but in game, I'd be aiming down. I tried different games, tried everything. It was the controller, obviously. So I sent it back. They sent it back to me, fixed. Except now, which I can't remember if it was like this when I got it back, but my left paddle no longer pushes like a button. Like, if you have a scuff, you can, listen to it and it has an audible click. That means it's getting pressed. It doesn't make that anymore. So it just sits there like stiff. Like, I've tried to push it, and the only way to get it to register push is if I push really hard, which doing under a controller where you have something stopping your finger, which is, the hilt of the controller on the left side, you can't put that much pressure on it. And so having to do that was a detriment. I can't tell if I'm pushing it. My finger doesn't register. Sometimes I accidentally push it. It was just weird. So I couldn't take it anymore. I kept playing with it, kept trying, and what I ended up doing is switching to my black scuff. The black scuff has long sticks, which I was not a fan of, and my aim was not accustomed to. So, get off me. So it was bad. Like, I tried to just switch them out, and not really thinking much of it, and I was just getting annihilated. My aim was off just by a little bit here and there. And then this morning, I decided to switch the controller, but do it the right way. Get myself acclimated to the new controller. So how I am doing this is I decided to do it in Call of Duty because you have to, aim like this. You have to aim everywhere. And then, like, if somebody's up and then you're, there's a lot more aim in Call of Duty. Well, Advanced Warfare, rather. So, as I'm doing this, what I did was I switched my sensitivity to 6. I normally play on a 3 or a 4. I didn't realize I was a bad guy. I normally play on a 3 or a 4, so this is a big jump for me. Also with the big sticks, because if you don't know, a taller stick, makes your sensitivity more sensitive. If that makes sense to you, because, like, that's why people like control freaks, because supposedly, a smaller move moves your crosshairs more. So you barely put any pressure on it and your crosshair starts turning like this. Which is true, but I don't know if it's because I manhandle the controller sometimes or what, but I loved the short sticks. Oh, that might be because I have smaller hands. So on the short sticks, it was easier for me to push in on the left stick and do the boosting and everything. And now I'm doing it on this, and it's actually like a workout for my hand, which is weird. I mean, I don't have like weak hands or anything, but it's like a workout. My hand actually gets tired. With my other controller, I never got tired. My hands never got fatigued. So this video, the idea behind it is, I've had people say like, how do you get your aim? How do you improve your aim? Everybody's curious about that stuff. So what I've done is that I turned my sensitivity up, so I have to force myself to think about my shots, slow down, you know, get sight on target, and then pull the trigger instead of just going crazy. Distance shots for me are still more difficult. But let's use this streak as I talk. So that's how I do it. I used to do this same technique in Halo and back in the day. Like when in order to warm up, me and my buddies would play a custom game or two, and I would turn my sensitivity way up, and then when we were ready to, like, you know, play to get our level 50s, I would turn it down and my aim would be more fine-tuned. And in the end, I found out that I shouldn't be doing that because it's messing up my aim. So now I've just kind of stuck to it. I just warm up by playing. But to get used to a controller, I still think this is a good idea because the stick, if the sticks are a different size, that's the thing you have to get used to. Because it's a big change. It's just like changing your sensitivity if you're going from like small sticks to big sticks. No innuendo, I promise. So, like I said, I did play one game. I pre-recorded it, and then I was going to talk over it. But I was also told that I have some people that like live comms more than that. So I'll try to do a few more live comms. They say it's unscripted, even though all of my things are unscripted. I may have topics I want to talk about, but it's unscripted. I guess I could take the time to script it out. That'd be interesting. Be like a comedy club skit. Not really. I'm not that funny. However, so back to the controller. So for the rest of this game, I'll do this. See, I'm on 6. I'll go back down to a normal 4. And it's slower, but I should be able to, like, now hit my long distance shots easier. My up close was pretty good. Maybe not. I lied. Don't listen to that. See there. I'm also using a silenced weapon, which reduces the distance. So, I don't know. I mean, I was doing pretty good on a 6. Maybe I should just keep that. Be like one of those twitching fools. Alright, so let's see what we did here. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. You know, really enjoy making these videos for you guys. If you like the video, give me that thumbs up. It really helps me out. Let's see. So I did 37-19. It's not terrible. I got the highest score, so I was still playing the objective and doing well. And that's about it, guys. Like I said, please like, comment, and subscribe. If not, I mean, I might cry in the corner for a few hours, but I'll be alright. So, I'll catch you on the flip. Hey, please click on one of the videos on the screen if you haven't seen them yet. I really appreciate it. Again, let me know if you like them, and remember, you are what dreams are made of.